How's it going, everybody? So, I'm going to show you how I started my Osage orange seedlings. Now, there are 20 seeds in each of these bags. Now, they have a relatively low germination rate. You can see here, one is germinated already. I put 20 seeds in each of these bags. So I would have hopefully 200 fully grown seeds, or fully grown trees. Each of these bags, I put 20 seeds and some moist soil, and I put them in the refrigerator for a month, a full 30 days. And they've been sitting in a warm area for about a week. You can see them starting to germinate. So I'm going to be placing these ones in this tray and this tray to allow them to grow up a little bit more. I'm going to be opening up each one of these bags, dumping them into the tray, adding some water, and throwing on the plastic cover. I'll wash the plastic cover before I put on. And I've got more seeds in my room. I'm trying to give them a nice long spring, so I have a heater going. So it gets dumped out. And since this one had a seedling, or a few seedlings already sprouting, I'm going to try to give them a hand, prop them up. That one only had one already sprouting. I'm gonna keep dumping bags into there, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's full. So it's full now. There's probably about 100 seeds in there, and probably about a dozen of them have germinated already. I'm hoping to get more out of there. You see, I've propped up some of the slightly more developed ones, and if more start to come up, that will be pretty cool. Once they get past a certain size, I will very gently pull them out and add them into a larger pot. I don't have a whole lot of pots made up, so I don't want to be wasting pots on stuff that hasn't germinated yet. But after this, I'm going to add some water, and then I will put the lid that I have to clean on. It's a recycled muffin tin. I'll put the lid on so I don't have to continue watering it so much. And that will be it for this tray. I only have 3 bags left, so that large tray is a little excessive. I'm going to go through and find a smaller tray to use, or maybe even a wide-bottomed bucket. And my soil wasn't perfectly clean, so I have other stuff sprouting up. I got some grass seeds, and I think that was a squash of some kind, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't want those squash, so I'm just going to, if I find any more seeds, I'm going to hand them to my rabbits who are hanging out on top of their little shelter. So that's that part. Let me show you some of the other things that other trees that I have sprouted. So this is the rest of my Osage orange trees. That's not an Osage orange, that's some random grass seed, but those three, there's one coming up right there, and then there's the big one that is right there. And in the white pot that I made is a peach tree. I found the seed and it had already started to germinate, so I put it in a pot. Just wanting to see how well that turns out. Alright, I'll give you guys an update on this once they're a little bit bigger. Hopefully there's a few more of them, because I need a few more than about a dozen trees. I'm hoping to get about 200 of them, because Osage orange makes really good fences. One of the names for this tree here is hedge apple. People have trained them into hedges. They do produce a fruit. It is not terribly palatable, but it will be just fine for animal food. Animals don't seem to mind the fact that they don't taste very good. But that's these guys. I'll update you guys when I have everything done. Hopefully I've got more trees going, and hopefully they get a little thicker than that little twig we've got right here. This one's the biggest of them. It's the oldest. So, y'all have fun. Bye.